Unraveling the phrase, roll the flute in, a guide for English learners. Hello, and welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore a rather unique and interesting phrase, roll the flute in. This phrase might sound a bit unusual, and that's because it's not a common idiom or expression in English. In this video, we'll break down what this phrase might mean, how it could be used, and some important considerations for English language learners. So, let's dive in and unravel the mystery of roll the flute in. The phrase, roll the flute in, is not a standard expression or idiom in English. It's possible that this phrase could be a literal instruction in a very specific context, such as in music or a manufacturing process involving a flute. However, without additional context, its meaning is not immediately clear. This highlights an important aspect of learning English. Context is key. Many phrases in English derive their meaning from the situation they are used in. In English, phrases can be either literal or figurative. A literal phrase conveys an exact meaning, like, sit down, or open the door. A figurative phrase, on the other hand, has a meaning that is different from its literal words, like, break a leg, meaning, good luck. Roll the flute in could be a literal instruction in a specific context, but it's unlikely to be a figurative expression in English. Let's explore how context can change the meaning of a phrase. If roll the flute in were used in a factory setting, it might mean to physically roll a flute into a certain position. In a musical context, it could be a unique direction for a particular performance. This demonstrates how context dictates meaning in English. As learners, always look for contextual clues to understand unfamiliar phrases. Roll the flute in is a great example of how English can sometimes be puzzling without context. Remember, when you come across unusual phrases, look for contextual hints and consider whether the language is literal or figurative. We hope this video has shed light on this unique phrase and the importance of context in English. Keep learning, and see you in our next video.